one way only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Bremer gets it clear. Tries a measured ball. Will play through for the wide man. De Paul. McAllister. Alvarez, played out to the left flank. Acuna. De Paul! Cleared away. And it's McAllister. And here's Alvarez. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rafinha. That's really well manoeuvred. Clipped into space. And it's McAllister. And the ball's come loose here. Bruno Guimaraes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Moved on forwards. Nicely intercepted. Paredes. That's going to go a long way. Simeone providing an outlet on that flank. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Referee's given a throw. De Paul. And here's Messi. Paredes. That's good play. And the finish! Oh, it's gone in! Argentina are level. You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Great work on the overlap. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Otamendi. And it's Messi. De Paul. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Danilo. Brazil getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Simeone. What a throw in. Gets it away. And the ball is out of play. He's shifting through the gears here. Crosses it in. And it's hoisted clear. Shot a goal! Shot, surely! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Fabinho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Rafinha. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bruno Guimaraes knocks it out wide. Rafinha head out towards the right wing. That has been knocked clear. And here's Rafinha. He's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Steps in, and that's the end of that.
Alvarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Played back in. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Strong running down that left flank. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Rafinha. That's a... And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Vinicius Junior is offering a right smile there.
Proves too strong. Now it's Vinicius Junior! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Short changes him with that pass. Danger averted for now. Alvarez. And it's played forward. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Fabinho. Bruno Guimaraes, and he goes cross-field. Fabinho. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And it's Danilo. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Brazil really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Acuna. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Danilo. Bremer forwards and with intent. Danilo. Bremer. Great defending, strong and determined. Alvarez. Rafinha. McAllister. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's to Paul. And it's been played through. Gets good distance on it. Romero. And here's Messi. And he decides to cross it. Bruno Guimaraes, played over towards the opposite flank. Now it's Rafinha. Very nicely done. No way through, so back it comes. Here's a shot! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Calmly anticipates. Fabinho aim forwards. McAllister. And it's Messi. And here's Alvarez. And that has been clubbed away. And here's Messi. De Paul. Romero. There's the header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Bremer. Oh, that's up, and the shot! Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior. Good chance here!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Simeone. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Might be danger. Can he finish? Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Rafinha, nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
Marquinhos wins the duel this time. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. And here's Messi. De Paul. That's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. Played into space out wide. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Played into the middle. And that's been won straight back. Rafinha. Paredes. Well-timed, excellent interception. Bremer. He's in plenty of space here. That's very neat. And it's Guimaraes. And that's a good ball. Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Alvarez, spread out to the left. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. And he's there to get it away. And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Second period then underway.
Brazil have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo with the cross. And a chance! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Rafinha clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
It's Rodrigo de Paul. And here's Messi. De Paul. He's in real chance! Goal! Argentina! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. Argentina take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Marquinhos, aim forwards. Acuna can get it clear. Bruno Guimaraes. Lovely feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That has been knocked clear. Brazil are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. And it's Fabinho. Danilo gets a cross in. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. McAllister. Simeone. Messi, and he's gone backward here. Marquinhos. Fabinho. And it's played forward. Oh, perfectly measured that. And it's Danilo. That is lovely. Looking for a decent ball in. Matches Cunha. Aimed in towards the centre. Cleared away. They get a throw in. And he's there to clear it. And that has been cleared. Cross goes in there. McAllister tries to clear. Fabinho out to the right. Nice control. It's a threat. Chance for a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rafinha with the short one. Rafinha, cross from Rafinha. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Cross. Too long, and over the line. Moved on forwards. Otamendi. McAllister. Up towards the front line. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Out to the left it goes. Simeone. And here's the Paul. McAllister. He's well positioned here. To Paul!
Paul really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Going out for a goal kick. Bremer shifted upfield. Matches Cunha. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Turns and goes back. And here's Rafinha. Chooses to go back. And he shoots!
Oh, good take in a good area.
Shoots! It's anyone's ball now. He can get that clear. Marquinhos. Back into the middle. And here's Rafinha. Nice physical challenge. Brazil have a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
He's got space in the area.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Danilo is onto it in a flash. Danilo is sporting a guilty look after that.
The pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And here's Vinicius. Vinicius Junior! Split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Acuna, and it's played forward. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's played into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Tries to get it clear. Can he finish? And a shot! That was very necessary. Romero. And here's Alvarez. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Alvarez. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And there's green grass ahead of him. Decent chance! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
De Paul. And here's De Paul. Oh, what a climb! Couldn't quite control it.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Otamendi gets across to intercept that. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now that's well seen too. Bremer. Aim forwards. And here's Vinicius Junior. Deftly away. Marquinhos.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That has been cut short.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Corner then. Climbs up big! Oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Danilo looks to the other side. Rafinha. Hit into the middle. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Fabinho tries to thread one through. Here comes another cross. Otamendi gets it away. And they've got rid. Throw it. McAllister is there and he can get that clear. And it's Fabinho. Matches Cunha. Now this could be a chance. Oh, good spread. Fabinho. Now here's the delivery.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Sara. Rafinha. Over to the left. He's got away. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Sara. And here's Rafinha. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Brazil clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Simeone.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Brazil really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He's in a good position. Can he find the finish? And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could get prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Vinicius Junior. Sara. Vinicius Junior. Great position here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Bremer. Maciej Cunha. Ibanez.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. He is through here. Couldn't shapes to shoot! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Vinicius Junior at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
I think we're just about done here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He has a look up. Sara. And it's claimed by the keeper. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, super find. Argentina to Paul! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Ibanez. And the shot! Tagliafico clears it away. Oh, nice touch. Maciej Cunha. Paredes. Romero, gently done. Alvarez. And that is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. From those players, what unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Well, how will we look back on that?
Brazil really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Nicolas Otamendi. He's a fine defender, both in the air and on the ground, and a real tough competitor who loves a physical duel. He knows how to pick out a pass too, and he'd be looking to get his team moving forward as soon as any opposition attack breaks down. He often likes to step into midfield.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Marquinhos looks to the other side. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. Bremer. Moved on forwards. Rafinha. Rafinha played out towards the right wing. Danilo. Acuna forwards and with intent. Well, they can break here. Nicely intercepted. And it's Danilo. Has a quick glance. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Messi. Paredes. Romero. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez wants it out wide. That is lovely. Time to deliver. And here's the pull. And he shoots! And it's played forward. And they can counter here. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Messi flings it across. He's there to get rid. Bremer clears it away. McAllister. Paredes. Looks across and plays it in. Vinicius Junior. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Bruno Guimaraes! Oh, it's come loose. Senesi is there, and he can get that clear. Fabinho, and the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Calmly anticipates. De Paul. McAllister. Romero. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Romero. Looking for a decent ball in. Danger averted for now. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. It's been a pretty frantic start. A lot of front foot pressing. Simeone! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Bremer getting this one clear. Turns and goes back. Messi. Can he finish? Has another goal! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Vinicius Junior. Only partially clear. Paredes. Now it's Messi. And here's Alvarez. He's being urged to shoot. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. That looks a cracking ball. Now that's well seen too. Romero shifted upfield. Paredes. Aim forwards. De Paul. McAllister. Acuna. Acuna doing full tilt down the left. Simeone. McAllister. Out to the left it goes. And the counter is on. Danilo forwards and with intent. Acuna gently done. Acuna. Well timed, excellent interception. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior played out to the left flank. It's out for a goal kick. Danilo. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Can he get onto this? Rafinha, chance to shoot! Over to the left. Messi. Alvarez. Acuna. Simeone. Spread out to the left. Danilo does really well to win the ball there.
Danilo, yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Bruno Guimaraes. Defending was strong and firm. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And here's Alvarez. Bruno Guimaraes.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Danilo. It's a mighty effort! He's got away. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And that has been cleared. Moved on forwards. And it's Guimaraes. That's going to go a long way. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Simeone. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. The pull wins the duel this time. Marquinhos cuts it out. Rafinha. There will be a throw-in. And it's Fabinho. Played through for the wide man. Oh, good, he's had a shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Vinicius Junior brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Messi is getting away a free kick. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior. Played out wide. Serves up across. Marquinhos. Fabinho. Bremer. Bremer chooses to go cross-field. Strong running down that left flank. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. It's run loose here. And here's Vinicius Junior. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Senesi tries to clear. Alvarez looking to add to his goal. McAllister. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Marquinhos. And it's played forward.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
While someone's...
Rafinha! It's off target and by quite a way.
Brazil, that was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required on the counter-attack.
Simeone, oh, good spread. Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. And here's Alvarez. Messi. Romero. Alvarez, back when it goes. Plays it across. Fabinho can get it clear. Rafinha, lobbed in behind. Can he get onto this? He's having a shot! Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's Guimaraes. Cleared without complication. Now it's Rafinha. Acuna. McAllister. That's a nicely weighted pass. Well read, and the danger is averted. It's a goal kick. Cuts out the pass. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That has been cut short. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. That's really well manoeuvred. He's onto it in a flash. Messi. Alvarez. Out towards the flank. It's a good run down the right. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bruno Guimaraes. Bremer shifted upfield. Bruno Guimaraes. Great ball if he can get there. Martinez claims it, and the danger passes. And he's running. Vinicius Junior! It's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, having the trust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
McAllister. De Paul. Rafinha. Looking to break at pace. Paredes. De Paul. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He is just caressing the ball. And it's hoisted clear. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Some first-half thoughts?
We'll be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. It's the whistle then to start the second half. Romero. Otamendi. Senesi. And here's Vinicius Junior. There's the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Romero with the clearance. Now this could be a chance.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Simeone, it's a delicate pass. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. And now the breakaway. Rafinha. Now the delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Chance to shoot! Chooses to go back. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi looking to run onto it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Danilo gently done. Rafinha played out to the right. Oh, nice touch. Oh, well played. He needed to... Oh, shooting chance! That was a matter of inches.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Otamendi. Senesi. McAllister. And it's gone back to the keeper. Otamendi. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Rafinha. And it's Guimaraes. This might spell danger, and the shot! Thumps it clear. De Paul do have a chance to counter here. Messi providing an outlet on that flank.
Did he that because it had a decent chance of progressing?
Oh, red, nice interception. Martinez sends that a long way. Oh, delicate chip through. Senesi tries to clear. Romero aim forwards. Romero. Messi. Paredes. And he's managed to get free. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. He's shifting through the gears here. Vinicius Junior! It's Rodrigo de Paul. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Bremer moved on forwards. Can he latch on to this? Danilo. Good take. Bruno Guimaraes! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Danilo gets over and intercepts. And here's Rafinha. Great work on the overlap. A chance to play it in. And he's had a shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Alvarez, and a chance! Goal! Argentina! And they've got their lead back. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And it's Danilo. Senesi cuts out the pass. Chance here to counter. And he has been fouled there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Danilo. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Clear away. Deftly away. Oh, easy pickings there. And that has been clubbed away. De Paul. And it's played forward. Ederson comes out and deals with it. Senesi. Romero forwards and with intent. Marquinhos. Danilo chasing after it, and it's Danilo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Brazil making consecutive changes here. Danilo. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, great chance! Aimed in towards the centre.
Brazil really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And here's the Paul, out to the right. Great defending, strong and determined. Aim forwards. Always onto this. Rafinha. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well timed, excellent interception. Marquinhos. Danilo. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Sara, and it's lofted through here. Danilo, and he's gone backward here. Mathias Cunha. Otamendi is there, and he can get that clear. And that's been well dealt with. That's really well manoeuvred. Messi, who's set up one goal so far. Mathias Cunha. Sara, Rafinha, out to the left it goes. That looks a good cross. McAllister, gently done. De Paul. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that's well done, really robust. Marquinhos over towards the opposite flank. Mathias Cunha. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Simeone looks to get on the end of this. He's going to be disappointed with that. Moved on forwards. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Brazil really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
He's got space in the area. Can he deliver? Rafinha goes for a shot! And that could have brought them level.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
That has been knocked clear.
Brazil really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's Sara. And he's well positioned here. And he's heaved it away. Sara. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. And it's played forward. Nicely intercepted. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Bremer. Sara caresses it through, and they've got rid. They've played it short. Now who's going to be first to this? Acuna gets it clear. That'll be a throw-in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Matches Cunha. He's in a good... Matches Cunha! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
Mateus Cunha had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Alvarez. And here's Messi.
Argentina can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Marquinhos is onto it in a flash. And it's been played through. Otamendi with the clearance.
Brazil really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Caught offside that time. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Ederson, one ball by the goalkeeper. Senesi forwards with intent. Now it's Simeone. Simeone. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And he cuts out the supply.
Brazil really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Simeone tries to thread one through, steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Sara. Marquinhos. Ibanez. Great ball if he can get there. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Romero. Now it's Messi. Now it's Alvarez. Alvarez. Oh, good spread. Very nicely done. Fernandez. And it's Fernandez. Messi. And here's Fernandez. Fernandez played out towards the right wing. Chance for a shot! It's in! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Two up, and referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. And that gets things running. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Messi. De Paul. Romero, gently done. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, good spread. Corner given. Romero gets it away. He's being... Can he finish? Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Brazil have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. It's a mighty effort! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Alvarez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Acuna forwards and with intent. And it's Danilo. McAllister could move up a gear here. Oh, a delicate chip through. Messi, now he's got space here. McAllister, now it's Simeone. Fabinho makes the interception. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Bruno Guimaraes. Spread out to the left. Oh, nice touch. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's tidy. Otamendi attempts a clearance. And he shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Messi! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Marquinhos.
Rema.
And it goes cross-field. Great run on the overlap here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rema. That's really well manoeuvred. Danilo. Shoots! He scores! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Senesi aimed forwards. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Marquinhos played towards the other side.
Brazil are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
And here's Rafinha. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a big chance! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Brazil find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Senesi. Senesi shifted upfield. And it's Messi. Played out to the right. Oh, sweet feet. Messi. Lovely feet. He's had a shot! Great football, shot and save.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Oh, what a climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Danilo. That's good play. He's in space and looking for options. Bruno Guimaraes. Incoming delivery. And that has put paid to that. Brazil have scored 2 quick goals here. That's very neat. Otamendi is there, and he can get that clear. There are a few waiting for it. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Fabinho. Bruno Guimaraes. And he should have made it 4.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
They've played it short, and it's played in here. And he's there to clear it. Chance! And it's played forward. And it's gone back to the keeper. McAllister. He's shifting through the gears here. Showing good feet. And it's Guimaraes. Lovely, now then. Rafinha. Chance for a shot! And a chance! Great strike, but this for the keeper.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Here's a shot! That tested the keeper.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Messi. Romero. Now it's De Paul. De Paul. Oh, it's played into the area. Bremer gets good distance on it. Fabinho. And cuts out the supply. De Paul. And it's McAllister. Now it's Messi. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Paredes. And here's De Paul. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! Keeper is right behind it.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Danilo. Oh, this is a great position. And the shots! Oh, extraordinary.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Cuts out the pass. Out to the right. Danilo. Now here's the delivery. Goes for a shot! And he's heaved it away. Fabinho. Moved on forwards. Vinicius Junior. Looking to break at pace. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And back to the goalkeeper. Otamendi. Argentina getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Referee's given a throw. Great defending, strong and determined. Looking here to chip it through. And here's Alvarez. Dicks one through. He can get that clear. Danilo gets over and intercepts. Physical challenge. That's a good ball. Tries a shot! Now it's Messi. It's Rodrigo De Paul. McAllister head out towards the right wing. Could be danger here. Paredes. Tries to get it clear. Rafinha. Brazil heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Vinicius Junior. McAllister. Oh, they could break here. Messi. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Otamendi, it's a sharp pass. Tries to dink it through. And he thumps it clear. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Here's Vinicius, goes to finish! And that was very necessary. McAllister does really well to win the ball there. Marquinhos, and the keeper's got it again. Bruno Guimaraes. Bremer chooses to go cross-field. Paredes producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Rafinha has got himself a free kick. Vinicius Junior. De Paul. Simeone. Alvarez. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, what a... and the shot! Turns and goes back. That's a throw. De Paul providing an outlet on that flank. Romero done delicately. Marquinhos attempts a clearance. Romero delivers the ball. No, that's not going to find its target. Very nicely done. Messi. It's gone for a throw-in. Messi, and that's aimed into the middle. Too much distance on that. That's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior, oh, good spread. And it's Danilo. Acuna gets it clear. Fabinho. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Simeone. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Oh, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Brazil have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Senesi. McAllister. Senesi. Otamendi. Senesi, long ball upfield. Danger averted for now. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Bremer. Danilo. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes looking understandably energised after his goal. Out to the left it goes. Oh, it's come loose. Looking for a decent ball in. Back in once more. And that's been well dealt with. Wins the duel this time. And here's Rafinha. Senesi tries to clear. Messi. Over to the left. So what can they make of this? Well timed, excellent interception. Marquinhos. Bremer. Danilo. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Good play on the left-hand side here. Rafinha. Romero. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Acuna. Simeone. Acuna. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Fabinho aimed forwards. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Brazil really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
McAllister is there and he can get that clear. Otamendi forwards and with intent. And it's Danilo. It's anyone's this time, surely! It goes to show he is human after all.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Lobbed in behind. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. Hangs one in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Acuna, gently done. Simeone is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Calmly anticipates. Paredes shifted upfield. Can he get onto this? Clears it away. Great chance! Paredes. And one more try! Vinicius Junior laid out to the left flank. And it's lofted through here. That is lovely. A chance to play it in. Oh, such a clever touch. Played in deep. Can hit the shooting! He's there to clear it. Chance, surely! Just wouldn't stay down for it. Romero. Messi. Now it's De Paul. Messi. Played out to the right. Now it's Messi. Romero. Time to deliver. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Acuna. And that has been cleared. Paredes. He's found a way through. Cleared away. Danilo. Nicely intercepted. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior spread out to the left. Aimed in towards the centre. Acuna can get it clear. And he moves in field. And here's Vinicius Junior! Well, that is rather wayward. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Simeone, now he's off and running. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's neat. Can he deliver? No way through, so back it comes. Real chance! Messi attempts a clearance. Fabinho. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo stood his ground strongly. And he's Vinicius Junior! He's missed it. Romero, and it's Messi. Proves too strong. Rafinha. Out to the right. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Bremer. Sara. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's nice. So who's he picking out? That's a fabulous ball. Oh, shooting chance! And that's off target.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Danilo. Rema. Fabinho. Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's gone out for a throw-in. Now it's Rafinha. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Bruno Guimaraes played with finesse. And that's a throw-in. And it's Danilo. Now then, the ball's come loose. Rafinha. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. Simeone. That has been cut short. It's a pretty loose pass. Rema. Sara. Vinicius Junior. Now, what about a counter-attack? Tries a deft little ball. That's going to go a long way. Throw it. Simeone. Lovely bit of skill. Acuna. Nice control. Simeone's cross. Yep, it's a corner. Argentina awarded another corner. Great ball if he can get there. De Paul, and it's Messi. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He's on it, good chance here! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot on sight policy. It's just not working.
Danilo. Played into space out wide. Danilo. He is just caressing the ball. Senesi clears it away. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Simeone. And here's... Can he finish? Oh, he's caught him in or out. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Messi. And here's a decent chance! And that is a truly outstanding save. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Two changes being made right now. keeper has taken decisive action. Just 5 minutes remaining now. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He is through here! Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Oh, sweet feet. A chance to play it in. He's having a shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss. Argentina making another change here. Romero, and it's Messi. Now it's Alvarez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Romero. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! And the keeper has done it off. Top stop. Fernandez wins the duel this time, and they can counter here. Now it's Fernandez. He's going to be disappointed with that. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Danilo gently done. Out to the left it goes. Pings in across. A well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Messi. Otamendi. Romero. Fabinho. Sara. Vinicius Junior. And he's managed to get free. Hit into the middle. Acuna is there and he can get that clear. Moved on forwards. And that is a little undercooked. Marquinhos. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior knocks it out wide. And there goes the final whistle. Brazil really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Well, how will we look back on that?
Brazil really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.